Well, the good news is trailer and the unit passed MOT. We managed to squeeze the trailer MOT in as well. For some reason the fog lights wouldn't work on the trailer, but I swore blind they were working before I left the yard. I checked them, I know I did. And bloke went to the back of the trailer, fog lights, not working. But I think what had happened is when I'd undone the airlines to do a shunt, because you have to check the play between the fifth wheel and the pin of the trailer for MOT, I think I must have knocked the secondary Susie, which controls your reverse lights and fog lights. So literally unplugged it, plugged it back in, works. So we've got a free test, which is good. I've just unloaded the trailer as well, and now we're going to take the trailer up to the Corby yard and then bring the unit back down here, because I haven't got a lift. If I drop this off in the yard as well, I haven't got a lift to come back down here, so I'll just park this up under a trailer. But the trailer that I'm taking is the bit that takes up the room, because as you can see... Hi guys, and welcome back to another GraysHQ video, and we've made the world final for 2025, which is really, really good. We had our semi-final this weekend and we got 10th. We just scraped in. The bottom line was 10th. We started 21st on the grid, around about there, and managed to push our way through, and we got 10th. So really, really good. Can't thank everyone enough who's helped me. We'd have liked a bit further up the grid, but I'm sure people that didn't qualify would have liked 10th, so I can't be fussy. And with a world final, you either want to be at the front or at the back. You don't want to be in that middle bit, because that's just where the chaos happens. It's like a bit like in the semi-final. So Kings Lynn in September, I don't know the actual date, we'll be in the world final, so that'll be good. But at the minute, we've just dropped a trailer up to our Corby yard. I don't know if you can see it, just sat there. And we've now bought another 3 trailers and a rigid. So we're going to go now and collect the first trailer. I'm going to collect 2 tonight. It's only at Rockwell, so it's not too far away. So I'll be in me driving hours before anyone says. So we're going to go pick them up now. And then I'm going to go have a look at some skellies tomorrow. Trailer mad this week. But we have got a big push to get the tarmac car ready for this weekend, which is Buxton. We've got to put the engine back in. So we're now here at the trailers. We've bought Blue Argos trailer, this curtain sider, that one, and this rigid. The only thing is it's an Iveco, but it was the correct price, worthy of a Renault of that age. But we're just hooking up to this trailer now. We'll get back to the yard, pick one more up, and then that'll do us for tonight. That's the first trailer all dropped off. We're now on the way back to collect the second trailer. We've still got 3 hours and 10 minutes of driving time left, so that's good. And then tomorrow we're off to go and have a look at some more trailers, and we're also going to pick one up, but it's a very, very special trailer, and I'll show you guys tomorrow. It's quite cool actually, but I've got to take a Pacific lorry, so I need to slide the fifth wheel all the way back to be able to couple it up. Well, we just got back to the yard, take the card out, bish, bash, bosh. Right, time to go home. That's one trailer, and the other one's all hooked up. I'm going to unhook it now, just so it's ready for in. So you now join us. We're nearly here to look at all of these trailers. There's quite a few to look at. I'm hoping they're all good, and if I can get them for the right price, I'll have all of them. I really need to sort this windscreen out as well, don't I? Look at it. But we're literally 2 seconds away, just over this bridge, and we'll be here. Here we go. Lovely. Well, we're not in a Scania. We're back in the DAF. We are off now to Bicester to go and collect a very special trailer, what I was on about yesterday. So there is a slight hurdle we might have to come across, because the neck of the trailer is very short. It's only 61 to 62 inches between the fifth wheel pin and the landing legs. So I've moved the fifth wheel all the way back on the unit, and I'm hoping it's going to be enough clearance. If not, it's going to be a wasted journey. But anyway, I'll show you the trailer when we're there. But fingers crossed, this is the correct motor to use. It's a shame we're not going to Silverstone to pick a nice race trailer up. But are we? Look at that. Got one tick. proper driver. We've just got onto the A43, so we've got about half hour to go, and then you'll see what we're picking up. So, we have arrived. It's an airfield. I can't say exactly where it is, because an incident did happen here not long ago, so out of due respect out of everybody here, I won't say where, and I can't really show too much, but I will show you what we're picking up. But it's bloody massive. There you have it, people. We're going to collect that trailer there. Now, you may wonder what that trailer is. Well, you'll find out shortly. You know what, since I was a kid, I've always wanted one of those. I think they're so cool. A little Moffat. You never know, you might start renting trailers out with Moffat mounts and forklifts. You never know. You never know. I wouldn't even know what the price would be for one of those. They look quite cool though. And in all different colours. I'm just getting sad now. That's cool as well. I want one of those for Ben and Ray, but I don't think you're allowed to use them anymore. A little buggy. So, check this out. Race trailer. Needs a bit of a wash. It will be for sale if anyone is interested. It hasn't got any living in or anything. It's purely just for transporting cars. I have measured it up to see if it will fit the stock car, and unfortunately I don't think it will go in unless you do some severe modifications. But the other side needs a wash because it was against a hedge, but it's tidy, really, really tidy. I didn't think the DAF would even tow it, to be fair. I've had to slide the fifth wheel all the way back, as you can see. But she's on. If it's on, it's gone. Beautiful. That looks pretty tidy. I would open there, but it's a right pain to shut, so I'll show you when we get back to the yard. Big tail lift, drops down, picks car up, in you go. I don't know what they're doing over there, but they're doing some form of filming with a classic car. Looks quite cool. They won't like it. I'm going to premiere the filming of this car before they do. Oh, he's slowing down now. Shit house. Oh, there's another car. Well, we're on the road with the trailer. Brakes are a bit squeaky, but nah, she's driving all right. Hopefully we make it back to the yard in one piece, because I know the trailer's been sitting for a little while, so fingers crossed it'll be all right. Well, we seem to be towing along quite nicely. No dramas just yet, touch wood. I've definitely just jinxed that. We're about 40 minutes from the yard. Hopefully there's no traffic along the way, because I mean it is now 10 to 5, so we're definitely going to hit rush traffic, I just know it. Well, we made it back to the yard with no problems. Thank God for that. So we're now back to the yard and we're getting the car ready for Buxton. But that means we've got to put the engine in. So that's what we're in the process of doing now. I've just put the clutch in, but I want some more washers for the bell housing, because I think they've seen better days through impact and crashing, and yeah, it's just crazy how everything moves. Nathan's just gone to get some bolts now, so we'll wait for him, have 5 minutes to chill, and then we'll get him in. Well, we've just got home. I'm sure the villagers won't mind. We've just brought a lorry home tonight, because I'm going to go and collect another trailer first thing in the morning, so hopefully they don't get too mad. But it'll be all right. Well, we didn't have no complaints last night, so that was the main thing. We're now just on the way back up to Rothwell to collect the last trailer, because I can't collect the blue box trailer just yet because it's full of some of the gentleman's stuff. So I'm just collecting the curtain siders for the moment. So we've got one more to collect, go back to the yard, have a bit of a sort out, because I've got another trailer coming in today for export. So we're going to be struggling for room, I think. Well, we've literally just got here. I'm going to hook up, get back to the yard. I think there's some good tyres on this, hopefully, but I've got to do all the curtain buckles up anyway, so I'll be here for a few minutes. We're just about to turn back into the yard. We've got the curtain tied up on the near side, because obviously it has no curtain pole, so it's all secure and everything. Like I say, we're not too far away from the yard. get back, try and sort the yard out, because now it's going to be absolutely chaos, especially if I end up buying all of these 10 Skellies. Wow, it's going to be chaotic. Oh, the joys of trailers. We're now back down the yard and we've got this lovely trailer to do. We're just getting it ready for MOT. Now these bits are just a bit loose, so I'm just going to put a bit of weld on there just to keep them up. So you won't want to replace them even though they're knackered. And then apart from that, that's about ready for MOT. That's going to go MOT as well, just got a brake chamber to replace on there. Then back onto the stock car we are tonight for a little bit. Radiator's all in, front engine mount's all in, fans in, bottom hose is on. I need to get a new hose for the top. Carbs was literally just about to go back on. Oil pressure gauge is now back in because we had to get that out and test it. Bell and clutch is all on. Dad's just putting the gearbox together as we speak. And yeah, so literally all that's left to go on really is gearbox, prop, and obviously gear selectors. Carb. I need a new exhaust gasket for this side because the other one is shot. It's all been nut and bolted. My tyres are nearly done. I've just got a buff, I think, 2 more tyres, I think, possibly. 3 more tyres. Got to put a hub back on there. And she's ready for Buxton. I'm going to put a new bumper on it for after Buxton because the Venray rules. Basically, my car's got 6 crumple zones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now in Venray, you only allowed 4, sorry. I don't know, is that correct? It says you're allowed 3 Vs. I'm going to have to check the rule book, so I don't know whether that is actually correct or not. Ah, yes, I understand now. Right. So, apparently, I'm allowed the 3 Vs like I've got, but they can't come on the corner of the chassis like that. They've got to be from the front, like there, like that, if that makes sense. Well, it's this time again. The tester that was meant to be on is not in. He's called in sick. So I dread to think who is on. So I don't really know. I'm hoping it's someone decent. I've only got the unit booked in, but a lot of the times you can say, can you do a double? And then they'll squeeze a double in. But they're more than happy to, because DVSA earn more money. This place here earns more money. We have to pay more money, but then we earn more money because we can get 2 MOTs done. So I brought a unit and trailer with me anyway. I've got to do the unit no matter what, so the trailer really makes no difference. I've loaded it all up, so I haven't got to use the loaded trailer. So fingers crossed we can get 2 MOTs. Well, the good news is trailer and the unit passed MOT. We managed to squeeze the trailer MOT in as well. For some reason the fog lights wouldn't work on the trailer, but I swore blind they were working before I left the yard. I checked them, I know I did. And bloke went to the back of the trailer, fog lights, not working. But I think what had happened is when I'd undone the airlines to do a shunt, because you have to check the play between the fifth wheel and the pin of the trailer for MOT, I think I must have knocked the secondary Susie, which controls your reverse lights and fog lights. So literally unplugged it, plugged it back in, works. So we've got a free test, which is good. I've just unloaded the trailer as well, and now we're going to take the trailer up to the Corby yard and then bring the unit back down here. If I drop this off in the yard as well, I haven't got a lift to come back down here, so I'll just park this up under a trailer. But the trailer that I've taken is the bit that takes up the room, because as you can see, we're pretty rammed. Obviously we've got that trailer we need to straighten that hit the bridge, because he wants us to straighten it. I've told him that it's no good. That's inspection. This is my trailer. It had a breakdown. Spring hanger snapped again on a different one. That red trailer's getting collected. This trailer's inspection. This is one of the trailers I collected. And then there's 2 trailers there that I collected as well, the blue curtain siders. I've still got a loaded Toyota Hilux in the back of this. Somehow I've got to fit it up there. But the bloke hasn't paid his rent, so I ain't going to do that just yet. That's all sat here done. They haven't collected that yet. But all sorts going on. So we're back now. We're just putting the engine, well, finishing putting the engine back in. Nathan's just putting the drop arm on. I'm just going to buff a couple more tyres. I don't want to pair them up tonight, but I think this one I didn't even run, to be fair. It's not the best tyre in the world, but it's good enough for a practice session or something. Use that one as my stand so I can buff. But we're not actually that far off, to be fair. Dad said he was going to rebuild the gearbox today, and he hasn't, so well done, Dad. And yeah, getting through it, I suppose. So the stock car is pretty much there now. Dad's just doing the final little bits. Now we've got to load a Toyota Hilux on the back of there somehow. So to get a little bit more height, Nathan's pulling the valves out the tyres to sit it a bit lower down on the floor, and I'm just going to take the wheels off of this Hilux. Well, that is the pickup all loaded. Look at that. That is some load. We took the wheels off it as well, so the wheels are under there. So that's all good. We're pretty much done with this one. I'm sure they'll come down and fill it, all the gaps and whatnot and everything like that. And then it's good to go. Right, time to park this up. And that's it for this week's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. And if you haven't done already, make sure you go and subscribe. And make sure you check out our description in this video. We've got our link to our TikTok and Instagram account. Or if you just want to type in the search bar, GraysHQ, it should take you straight there. And if you haven't done already, make sure you go and give that a follow as well. It's much appreciated, guys. And like I say, make sure you check out next week's video at 7 PM on Thursday. It'll be a good one, and you'll also find out how we got on at Buxton this weekend, so make sure you check it out. See you on the next one, guys.